Hello everybody, and welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I'm going to be taking out the Pmdg 737 today. Be flying from Oakland down to Santa Barbara, and then right back up to Oakland. So it's going to be a pretty fun stream. Taking out the Pmdg 7.3. Also just installed my brand new graphics card yesterday. I can already tell that it's much better than the old one, because if I would do this, it would glitch. So it's great to, have it run this smooth with the new graphics card. Switched out from my old AMD Radeon R9 380 to a AMD Radeon RX 660. So quite a bit of an upgrade there. I'm really excited. I've done a couple benchmark tests on it with different games. It is a significant improvement from what I had. So I'm really excited that we have such a great functioning graphics card now to use. It's going to make things a lot more enjoyable, a lot more visually pleasing, and for me it's actually going to make things a lot easier when I'm flying, because it's not hopefully going to be doing that whenever I'm flying. So right now I'm just going in on my MacBook to pre-file flight plan to vPilot. So that way we're good to go fly with everybody on VATSIM. So it's going to be an exciting flight as always. As it always is. Let me just make sure vPilot's loaded here, which it is. Don't want to do an update on it yet. (737) SWA175, and I'm gonna go fetch Neod Sweven. Good. Good. Yeah, everything was good. Let me just plop the old... Oh, I'm sorry. I just accidentally sent that to somebody. Meant to post the link to the stream on my public Snapchat and inadvertently sent it to one of my friends. Whoops. Well, we'll just hop right in here to the flight deck. Let's get ready to go. Ready to go to Santa Barbara. Oh, look at this. So smooth. This is so much better than it was before. I'm going to be obsessed with this the entire flight. Ooh, It's like, it's so nice. Oh, I'm so happy. New graphics card. Hallelujah. So. Oh, I actually need to go. I just realized I never actually told the sim I also got some new speakers that were so generously donated to me by a good friend of mine. So output. Is that the one I wanted? No. Oh, I never plugged my speakers in. Sitting here wondering why they're not working. There we go. There we go. Okay, and let me go here so I can change this so you guys can hear it. I don't see it here, which is weird. Okay. Apply and save. Let me make sure the flaps and all that aren't gonna... Okay, they're gonna do it anyway. Whenever I go back from the pause menu, it always does that for some reason. It like glitches a bit. I don't see that sound output for you guys. Let me try default. Maybe that's what I need. Select playback. There we go. Okay, I'm so smart. I'm a computer genius. You're welcome. We're going to see if Oakland Ground is going to give us a PDC. They are online, 121.75. So they're going to be the acting departure, or the acting delivery and ground controller for our purposes. Due to VATSIM's top-down structure. So, I'm going to turn on the ground power so we actually have electricity. And we're going to turn on the APU to align. Let that go for about 7 minutes. And then we will... Well, I think in the sim I've got it set to be faster. But in real life it take about 7 minutes. And then we'll jump into the sim and actually start programming stuff. But I don't want to sit here for 7 minutes, so I'm assuming it's probably going to take a shorter time. Ground services. Next page. Oh, this is really... I'm sorry, I did not realize that there was multiple... Yeah, see, it never occurred to me that there was, like, different pages to this menu. So... I can use those. Which we're going to say 1,500 pounds of cargo in the front and 1,700 in the back. Request. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Catering. Pmdg catering. World class. Do we have... Oh, it's just the default Pmdg one. Well, it's okay, I guess. We can live with that. Oh, it's okay. So I guess we're gonna be unloading. That's weird. I'm still figuring this stuff out, so you know, bear with me. Fuel. This is gonna be in kilos. 5,000 kilos, or 5,012, which is going to be 11,049 fluid pounds. Request a fuel truck. So look at the fuel truck to do its thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, the bag door's already open. Nice, they do that automatically. Didn't even have to tell it to. That's great. Wow. This is wonderful. But yeah. We will we'll let the baggage handlers do their thing while we'll continue doing our thing in the flight deck. Oh, is that is that the fuel truck? I don't know. I do like the ground services though with PMDG. That is definitely something that I've always wanted to have, and I like how they've included that. So I'm just gonna keep tinkering this. Let's see. Maintenance. I don't need the stairs. Tax entry. We're gonna have 145 passengers on today's flight. Beautiful. This is looking really nice. I'm quite happy with it so far. So, let's go. I think this should be good now. Yep, let's move over to line. And then once we put in a location of where we are, which is not F, Koak. And we plug that in there. Last position. Stick that there, and all of a sudden, our displays light up. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So we're going to go Koak to K-S-B-A Santa Barbara on Southwest Airlines 175. Yep. Pretty good. Let's go. Pull out our flight plan. I'm not expecting pre-departure clearance because there's like pretty much nobody else here. So for transition. We're going to be on the young transition. Then from there, direct to GVO, GVO. And direct to Habit. Habut. I guess Habit would be an I. Habut. And that's going to be direct to Santa Barbara 07. GVO transition. Okay, let me go here. And move that there. Activate and execute that. And we will, I'm just going to pull up the ATIS. We have information alpha on board. I need something to write on. I've run out of paper down here, which is not good. I usually have a lot of paper. I don't have a lot of paper right now, so. Let me go to vPilot, output device, speakers, good. And we need to tune to 121.75. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm going to write on some old math sheets from when I was studying for my finals. That's fine. I don't really need to be reminded of that anyway. ILS and visual 3028 right are active. Departure is going to be Unicom. Oh, Squawk is. We'll just talk. We'll just talk. Oakland Ground, Southwest 175. Good afternoon. Requesting IFR clearance to Santa Barbara. That's morning.
Southwest 175, Oakland Ground clearance on request, and good afternoon to you as well. Stand by.
Stand by, Southwest 175. Just realized it's morning out on the West Coast. My apologies.
Haha, yeah, you're right. I've been up for a few hours, so it feels like afternoon to me now.
Alrighty, so he's getting our clearance. Meantime, we'll put in our performance data. Let's make sure that all of our ground people are done. How's fuel? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to make the adjustment if they won't. Can't do this. Okay, whatever. We'll
Southwest 175, clearance available, advisory and ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Southwest 175.
Southwest 175 is cleared to the Santa Barbara Municipal Airport. Handle 5 departure, young transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency offline, squawk 3224.
Roger, Southwest 175 is cleared to the Santa Barbara Municipal Airport via the Candle 5 departure, young transition. Climb via SID. Departure is going to be on Unicom and squawk 3224, Southwest 175.
And Southwest 175, just confirm Candle 5 departure, young transition, then as filed.
Yep, Candle 5 departure, young transition, then as filed, Southwest 175.
Southwest 175, read back correct. Data information Alpha is current to expect runway 30 and call for taxi.
We'll expect 30 and call for taxi. Thank you, sir. Southwest 175. Good. This is not, well, the situation we're in is not good, but, oops. hopefully ground power makes its way over here, or else we're in trouble. So, why is this dropping so many frames? My goodness. It's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go start with the AP. I mean, we're getting somewhat ready for push to start, so we'll start the AP a little bit earlier. We have the extra fuel budgeted in, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah. Other than that, everything looks good relative to our flight plan, which is great. Had to amend the flight plan to plug the stream in there, obviously. I'm not doing good today. Not a good start. It's okay, though. We all have those days. We all have bad days. Okay, so we're going to have APU power at least in just a moment. So at the very least, we'll be able to do some stuff. Okay, now it's shut up. Good. Good. That is good news that it shut up. Okay, so now we can calm down. Initialization. There we go. 0 fuel weight is already in. Cruise is going to be flight level 350. Reserves, we're going to have 2.1. Well, 2,100 pounds of fuel in the tank. Cost index is going to be 27. Execute that puppy. And 1. Doesn't look as if we have any takeoff D ratings, so we can just go proceed as normal. Flaps are going to be to 5 for departure, and V speeds are in. So, we're looking pretty set for an on-time departure, which is expected to be 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just realized I never opened up my overlay for all of you wonderful folks. My apologies. We'll do that now. Ooh. That way you can keep up to date with flight data. My apologies on that. I'm not sure if we're going to need those tanks out there. Yes, we are. We're going to be cruising at 35,000. Landing, I will check airport elevation in a few moments. Good. Oh, looks good. For getting ready for departure here, let me just pull up Fly Live Studio. Just waiting for it to, do its thing. Hang on. We're getting there. Okay. Should be coming up momentarily. If it doesn't, then I'll look into it. It might just want me to do that. And to add it. I hate add a new source. There it goes. Good. Okay, problem solved. Okay, shut up. Go away. And I just gotta tell it where I'm going now. I love this program. It's so much better than Project Fly. But sometimes it's just a pain in the rear. Okay. Oh, I need a call sign. There we go. Okay, we're done. Problem solved. Great. Moving on. We're going to get ready to call for push and start. Let me pull up our taxi charts and our departure charts. That way I can actually see, what our departure restrictions are for the climb. Departure procedures, candle 5, nice cell on one page. That makes me a happy camper. On 3-0, we have to be under 2,000 at Leger, under 10,000. Okay, so it's not a complicated departure procedure, which is always good. That makes life easy to have a simple departure procedure. Taxi-wise, we're down here, 3-0. It's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to push and start. About 180 degrees would be ideal. That's not going to work, so we're just going to do a 90 degrees nose left pushback. Menu, FS actions, pushback, L, 90 degrees, distance to the taxi line. That's about right. Sure. Shocks removed, tug. Let's get out of here.
Go ahead.
Hydraulics are go.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
APU bleeds are going to be coming on as well.
Roger that. Ready to push.
While
tail
the
to left. Park brakes off.
they do their thing. All of that looks good. Good.
Brakes released.
Let's light this candle. Well, not literally. I don't want to light any candles. Literally or figuratively. Okay, is it just...
Brakes released.
There
Here
we
we
go.
go.
It's weird sometimes. We'll work with it. Oh, I never pushed the jetway away. Oops. Wow. Not doing super hot. That's okay. We'll make it work, as we always do. So I have seatbelt signs going to be on. Emergency lights should have already gone on. That's my bad. Everything else looks good. Fire test has already been done. And we got N1 pressure rising. Oh, that's right. I meant to push back the other way. My bad. And we're coming up on 20% N1, sorry, N2, which is going to mean throttle's going to go in. I also want to make sure these lights are on as well. Actually, I need the wheel well. Yeah. Good. Engine start. We got N1 rising, N2 is rising. All is good in that department, so I'm not complaining.
Parking brake set.
Set the parking brakes. That's a pretty good, accurate pushback right there for me. I'm quite content with that. So off of stand number 21, which is weird because this is number 4 and then that's 21, so I think they missed a few. Well, actually it goes 4, 6, and yeah, on so on and so forth, like 8. And then 1, 2, 3 beyond that side. I don't really fly to Oakland that much, so I'm not too familiar with how the airport's set up. There we go. Flaps to 5. And engine number 1 is good. Starting number 2. And we have N2 rising, which is good. N2 rising, está bien. You got my, I didn't even notice my frames per second was down there, so I can actually see what my frames per second are. 50, nice. Compared to like the 30 I would get on the ground with my old graphics card. Almost double. And, sorry, N2. Or, fuel into the mix. There we go, that's gonna keep rising. And obviously, we're flying Southwest, so we gotta taxi this thing at Mach Jesus. As Southwest Airlines does. So we're gonna be rolling as Southwest Airlines does. We got two big fat spinning fans. Usually a good thing when you are flying an airplane. So certainly not gonna complain about the big spinny thing spinning, because that's a good thing. In the meantime, we will look there. Good. Alright, initial climb is going to be to 2,000 feet. That's our first restriction. So I'm going to set this down to 2,000 feet. We're going to go to, I like to go V2 plus 10, so 152 for initial. Actually, I'm going to go plus 15, which is 157. Should not have had to think about that as much as I did. Anyways, let's go. Let's do our quick systems check. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral, Rudder full left, neutral, and full right, neutral. Speed brakes out, speed brakes retracted. Good. All is good. Taxi light's going to be coming on. Switching power over to the main generators. AP is going to be coming off. And we're going to request taxi. Oh, let me actually set my squawk first. 3224, he said. The good man in the tower. Oh, 32. Wow, I can't read. Oh my gosh. And we're going to go TARA. And make sure that we've got mode Charlie on vPilot, which we do. Good, 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 good. Hello, welcome to all three of you watching. I'm very much grateful for all of you. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Now we're going to go turn on the packs. Turn off the APU bleed on the engine bleeds. Trip that. It's a pain sometimes, so I always just trip it in advance before it tells me at 35,000 feet that my passengers are suffocating. And let's get out of here. Oakland ground, Southwest 175, request taxi.
Southwest 175, runway 30, taxi via Uniform Whiskey.
Taxi runway 30 via Uniform Whiskey, Southwest 175, thank you. Alright, so it's going to be straight ahead, take a left. Pretty basic taxi. Nothing complicated, which is good. I always like not complicated taxis. And let's get on the road. Let's turn on our flight directors as well. While we're just sitting here. Why is that one down there? Come back. Come back! I have the Airbus, the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Quadrant. It's kind of a pain sometimes with the way it's configured. I've done the whole like make sure it's not the 0 to 100 thing, and sometimes it's just weird if it still sets 0% in like the reverse thrust zone. So if I leave it at idle without the reverser, it's at like 45% throttle. So I don't want to be, you know, just sitting at 45% throttle, absolutely murdering the brakes. That's something we do like to avoid. So I try to not kill the brakes. Let's see if I did this right. This should be whiskey. Oh my God! What is it doing? That's another thing that it does. Yes, left is whiskey. I have no idea why it does that. It's quite annoying, but it does do that occasionally. So I've kind of learned to just suck it up. We're at about 40 frames per second. This is pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie.
Southwest 175, Oakland Tower is offline. ATC service terminated. Monitor advisory on 122.8. You have a great flight. We'll see you.
We'll be heading over to Unicom 122.8. We'll see you next time, Southwest 175. Thank you very much.
Not a problem at all. Thanks for flying Oakland.
Oh my God! I hate this thing. I really do. Wait. Oh, that's bizarre there. That's a little bit. I didn't see that one in the NOTAMs. Okay. Warning, taxiway like Whiskey 2 is on dirt. Okay. Alright, let's do our run-ups before we head onto the runway. These are going to be coming on. Landing lights are going to go on as well. Overheads. What do you mean, ram door? Whatever. That can't be that big of a concern. As you can see, I'm the most safe, qualified pilot you've ever met. These should have already been on continuous. I was slacking off. Alright, that's good. Let's go. Let's light this candle. Hopefully not lighting candles, but... Here we go. Oakland traffic, Southwest 175, departing 30, candle 5 departure.
Bay Area traffic, 1045 in the effect.
I hear you 4x5.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, here we go. 50% stabilized. Toga. Oh, oh, every time that gets me. I love it. I always feel bad for those poor ground controllers who like have to hand you off. Alright, we got 120.
V1, rotate.
Rotating. Ooh, that was a tail strike. Possibly.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Alright, we've got good climb. Flaps coming up to flaps 2. We can't pass 2,000 feet till after LaJoy or LaJ. So I'm still gonna be flying it here by hand just for the next couple minutes. God, beautiful. Beautiful. Well, actually horrible weather, but like we'll ignore that. We're gonna go nose down here a little bit. I always love flying out of Oakland because when you're flying out of San Fran, depending which way you go out, you don't really get a good view of the city. But when you're flying out on these west or northern or the west-based departures out of San Fran or out of Oakland, you pretty much always get a great view of the city, which I really like. Sometimes, depending, you might get a good view of the Golden Gate Bridge too. So, all right, we got to pitch that nose down. And then our next time restriction is going to be 2,000 feet. Oopsie. Oh, Oakland's offline. No. Oh, he was such a good controller. Okay. Now we can continue our climb, which means flaps coming all the way up now. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna go set this to 230, speed hold enabled, lateral navigation up to 10,000. 10,000 at, which would be under 10,000 for port. Other than that, it is an unrestricted climb. So, that's pretty good. Not gonna complain, not gonna complain. Unrestricted climbs are always nice. They make life easy. Makes less work for me. The guy sitting in the big front seat. Let's see, there's us. I love looking on the VATSA map and seeing us soaring through the big beautiful sky. I'm trying to figure out how to get listed on that VATSA thing on the VAT map as a streamer. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna check. I love when I type my it automatic. Well, that's a bit that's a bit faster than I wanted to be going. This is what happens when I get sidetracked. Yeah, I can't figure this out. Of how to... Neat. Okay, so I'm already listed on that. What do you mean I'm 0% of the way there? I'm in the air! Oh, it's because I've only gone like 1 mile an hour actually, because the airport's like over there. Whoops. Alright, after we pass port, we're going to be cleared unrestricted climb up to flight level 350, which I believe is where we'll be chilling out for the duration of our flight time. So everybody is listing under Microsoft Flight Simulator now. I was like, are people still streaming under the old FSX listing? I'm just gonna set this up to 35,000 now. And we're gonna start our climb now. 2,200 feet per minute. We can also accelerate now through to 270. It's currently 18:07 Zulu. We're expecting arrival at 18:59 Zulu, so in about 50 minutes of flight time. So a pretty short flight time. Not complaining about that at all. I believe that Los Angeles covers Santa Barbara. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out though pretty soon. I will say that. So now we just get to kick back and relax, you know? We can do some marbles, but nobody's watching, unfortunately, so. I was gonna say we could do some marbles on stream, but not today. Not today, unfortunately. Let's see how we're looking at fuel. Good. Because we're not gonna be refueling when we get to Santa Barbara. We're just gonna be proceeding directly back to Oakland. Or potentially Los Angeles. Or Las Vegas. Depends how I feel. Kind of also depends on air traffic control. Depends who's online. You know, if we don't have a lot of ATC online, then we might head to Vegas, see what's going on there. Because there are definitely controllers on at Vegas right now. We got a Vegas Tower. And that's covered at...
Traffic, EBS 21 taxiing to 01 right center.
It's so nice to be able to go into like an exterior view and actually like enjoy how good this is.
Lining up, sorry, on the final runway 28 left.
Did somebody just clear somebody to land on Unicom? Every day. I really just... Wow. I get more and more amazed by people's stupidity every single day. If that was what I thought it was. Gotta respond to mom when she texts. Also gotta text my friend back. Happy National Fried Clam Day, everybody, from Sunday. Also, happy belated 4th of July for all of you Americans. And yesterday was National Hawaii Day. In case you were curious. And today is National Fried Chicken Day. So if you like fried chicken, go grab some fried chicken and celebrate National Fried Chicken Day. So, that's exciting. National Fried Chicken Day. I really like a little fried chicken. Gimme fried chicken. I get so bored on these flights sometimes. Oh, wow. We're like 160 miles out. I don't even know if we're going to be able to make a climb all the way up to 350. We're going to need to, like, toga to get up there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be doing a very expedited drink service. Just kidding. They don't get one. I will say the most impressive Southwest Airlines service I've ever had was I was flying from Bradley International Airport, which is my home airport, to Baltimore, which is about an hour and 10-minute flight. And they managed to serve an entire 737 of people with drinks and a snack in about like 20 minutes, a little less. That was honestly some of the most impressive and dedicated flight attending I've ever seen. It was absolutely unreal. Let me think. And it was funny. It was because I was on a Alaska Airlines flight from Vancouver to Seattle a couple weeks ago, and that was on a Q400, a Dash 8 Q400, much smaller little prop job, and they didn't do any service. They didn't even offer anything, and it was like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, that's kind of sad. Like, that Southwest Airlines is my absolute favorite airline. I love Southwest. I'm going to need to pitch this nose down, or else the plane is not going to be airborne for much longer. So, I do need to consider that. Consider the following. What should I do today after I'm done streaming? I don't really just want to sit and watch TV, you know. TV's great, but I want to like actually get out and do something with my life. Because, like, I don't ever do that. I don't get out and do stuff. You know? I gotta start doing that. I'm anxiously waiting for a message from what's it called? Los Angeles Center. Just like, please contact me on this frequency. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I love VATSIM. I don't like Los Angeles. I don't like Los Angeles Center. And it's nothing against the people. It's just, like, if you get there at the wrong time. Right now, it doesn't look too busy. The same with New York. If you go there in New York at the wrong time, it's the most miserable experience you could ever have when it comes to flying. Because there are just so many airplanes. Also, like... Oh, I really should have turned these off a while ago. My bad. Whoops. Kind of sidetracked. But yeah, it's it's a wonderful love. Shut up. While I shouldn't say shut up. I should probably should pay attention to that. Oh, shut up. You're able cruise altitude. Okay, maybe it's not able cruise altitude. We're gonna cruise at 290.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Down. Nose down. Down. Put the nose down. Do you see that? 29,000 feet. Okay, at least Los Angeles Tower is online now. Okay. Crisis averted. I never started the clock. I am not doing good today. Wow. I'm debating if I want to go back. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I don't have a lot of folks watching, so I don't know. Shut up. I don't know. A lot of where I fly depends on what you guys want to see. So, if I don't know what you guys want to see, I don't know where to fly. I have no idea what this thing is. I think that might be for the checklist. I don't want that on. Don't want the background lights because it's like broad daylight. Okay, so I'm gonna go performance. Shut up. I know you're unable to cruise altitude. Shut up. FMC index performance cruise flight level 290. Good. Execute. Which means that there we go. That's about a more accurate top of descent. So we're really gonna quickly shut these off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Hope you're enjoying your flight here with Southwest Airlines. Our flight attendant's going to be doing a quick beverage and snack service. So when they come around the cabin, just be sure to let them know if you would like anything. We're expecting an on-time arrival into Santa Barbara, which will be in around 25 minutes. We're expecting 25 to 30 minutes. We're going to be on the ground in Santa Barbara. We thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. We will see you shortly on the ground. Hopefully. Well, actually, it's down here would be the right button. Like, hello, hello. Yeah, that's who I'm talking to. Hello. That's when I'm talking to the PA system. I know my planes. Tired. It's been a long week. And just a chain reaction. So flight attendants have 80 nautical miles to do their beverage service. Which means that I'm going to do my beverage service. Got my beverage service, grab the water, and I'll also go fill up my Bunny's water container. Because it's getting a little bit low. Tastes lemony, and I don't know why. They don't like that, though. I don't like that it tastes lemony. We're just gonna wait, I mean, it's just before Young, so however far out Young is. which we have, it's 67 nautical miles out from where we are right now-ish. So, 67 nautical miles. Just before that is TOD, so I'm going to assume about 60 or so nautical miles before TOD. I'm not sure when we're going to hear from Los Angeles. I don't know why it's dropping every single frame. That's kind of annoying. Please stop. I'm gonna hope that I can act together. Yeah. That. Get it together, man. Okay. So, let me look up. We don't actually have our arrival plates. So I'm just going to look up some charts. So we get a ground chart. And then we'll get... Wow, they've actually got 3 runways. I'm kind of impressed. I thought it was a much smaller airport than that. ILS 07. And we also want the ground chart. And the ILS is looking pretty simple. I'll pull it up in just a second if I can. I mean, it's a pretty simple procedure. We're just literally coming in from the west, pretty much dead on to runway 07. Nothing complicated. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a fun flight, or a fun approach. It's 13 feet above sea level, so that rounds down to 0. Just in case you don't know how to do math, that does round down to 0. It's 0 or 50 are your choices. So. Yeah, and then approach once we get, or procedure once we get on the ground. It's gonna be a pretty simple taxi. Essentially, I'm gonna try to vacate at Bravo, which is after the other 2 runways, just so that way it's easier. We're gonna just taxi down Bravo to the terminal. I also don't foresee any traffic, so I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem. But it's not gonna be an expedited descent. Let me see how long we have on the runway. We've got a 6,052 foot runway, which is more than enough to slow down to 737. So we're not coming in super heavy either, so we're in good shape. However, looking at the map, Los Angeles is not in pretty good shape. That's going to be a challenge for certain. Because from my experience, when you're flying into like New York, well, not so much New York, Los Angeles a lot of times. The other airports get sort of neglected, which I can't really blame them because there's other things going on. There's a lot more traffic at LAX than there is at... Oh my god. I clicked the ATIS for LAX just to see if I can get an altimeter. They got simultaneous ILS operations, 24 right, 25 left. There's hang gliding 1 mile south of the Los Angeles VOR. Didn't know they allowed hang gliding that close to an airport. Interesting. Okay. I also love... I've always found it amusing how when you're sailing, you know, the smaller vessels have to move out of the way for the bigger vessels. Whereas with airplanes, it appears to be the opposite. Is a smaller, you know, like a personal craft, like a hang glider, so be paragliding. Other aircraft have to make way for them, which is kind of amusing. I've never really understood why, but I don't know. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So. I'm not an air traffic controller. Never have been, never will be. Hopefully I will be a pilot though, so. Let's go birds. Altimeter's 299 or 8. If anybody's curious. Which, I mean, I'm a little bit curious because I'm going to need to know that. Very surprised LAX, or Los Angeles Center, hasn't tried to talk to me yet because we're getting pretty close to their airspace, so we'll see how it goes. I love the way that with the overlay it just works out nicely, is that it looks like that, like the little tab to bring up that menu is a part of the menu, or a part of the overlay. I do like that. So we're getting ready to come on down. So let's see, at Young we need to be level 275, so I'm dropping. And then our next one, which is 76 miles, we need to be at 5,000. Because that's just about the start of the ILS. Because there's no SID, so. We're just proceeding, like, pretty much, from the end of the star, or the SID, pretty much directly to the ILS. Which is an interesting routing decision by a company, but. Okay, SNA is Orange County. I was like, do they have an ATIS up? I was like, I don't really. It's like, don't take it that seriously, please. I was like, I don't want to deal with you, Los Angeles. I am going to make an all call on Unicom just for everybody to know that we are about 80 miles out. Santa Barbara traffic, Southwest 175, inbound ILS 07, currently 80 nautical miles out. Southwest 175. Never mind, I should have said Santa Barbara. I knew that. I don't think there's anybody within range to hear that, but better be safe than sorry. Another aircraft that I have and I want to try is the Phoenix A320. I bought it. It worked with the graphics card. It would just crash whenever I start to, like... What is that saying? What do you want? Off of scheduled descent. I know. Is that what you want? Shut up. What if we over-oxygenate the passengers? No big deal. Okay, let's start descending. And I'm just going to set it down to 5,000 feet now. And then I'll make the announcement for passengers to get your booties in the seats. That way you don't, like, you know, die. Let's do 1,700 feet per minute. See where that puts me. Let me try 1,900. Because as of right now, we're going to overshoot. And that's not good. So. I'll also do that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We hope you enjoyed your beverage service. We're going to need you to put those tray tables up. We're going to need you to put those, or start to get ready to put those tray tables up, put those seat backs in the up and ready position. We're going to need you to put those tray tables up. Put your laptops and all that stuff away. So we can get ready to come in and land at Santa Barbara. We know it's a pretty short flight. We're pretty happy about that. We managed to keep flight time down. We are expecting to be on the ground in Santa Barbara in around 15 to 20 minutes from now. We thank you for flying Southwest Airlines, and we will see you on the ground shortly. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see you on the ground shortly. If all goes to plan, we'll see you on the ground shortly. No, I'm just kidding. I think somebody's operating a Boeing test flight. That they are. Neat. From LA to San Jose. Interesting. Still astonished LAX hasn't asked us to talk to them yet. At the same time, I'm not complaining. Look at how beautiful this is. Ooh. 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 New graphics card. I don't know. That is a pretty neat view. I like that. It's better than the old one for sure. Certainly better than the old one. I mean, in the cockpit, everything's pretty smooth. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that? Qualified for extended overwater operations. Good to know. Not that I was going to be flying it on extended overwater operations, but... Let's go. I'm going to tune in 135.550, just so that way it's in, just in case. So you can just quickly hit the button, switch over to LAX, and make them happy. So we're about 80 miles out or so. One of my classmates is touring Harvard right now. Like Harvard. Imagine being that smart. Couldn't be me. I could never go to Harvard. I'm not smart enough. My grades are decent. They're not Harvard decent. So. And I don't really want to go to Harvard. You know, I want to go to flight school. I'm looking at United's Aviate Academy. That looks to be somewhere that I want to go. Looks like a nice program. If I do decide to go to college, Florida Tech and Purdue's flight programs are my two choices. Purdue, I'm probably going to go with the actual flight degree. So you get a degree in being a pilot. And then Florida Tech, I'd probably go with aviation management with the flight training program. Those both seem like great options for anybody who wants to be a pilot, as well as United's Aviate Academy. ATP is another good option I've heard. I'm trying to stay away from Embry-Riddle. From what I've heard, it's kind of overpriced and undervalued. Vacky. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you here, my good sir. Welcome to the stream. Definitely didn't say that right. I'm sorry, but starting our descent now into Santa Barbara, passing through 19,000. What do I think about the 7.3? PMDG's 7.3 or just the 7.3 in general? PMDG, I absolutely love it, personally. I think it's great. It's a great aircraft. It's definitely lived up to its legacy from FSX, which I'm really happy about. I had it for FSX, so I'm happy they've done a great job with it here in the new sim, if not better. That is my opinion. Some folks I've seen aren't super thrilled with it. That the folks that are happy with it significantly outnumber those that aren't happy. So if you're considering buying it, I would recommend it personally. I know the price is a bit up there. They had a sale a couple weeks ago, I think it was, on it. That was like $10 off. It worked out to be. I bought it before that. I bought it a couple days after it came out. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend the Pmdg 7.3. It's a great flight model. It looks absolutely gorgeous from the outside. Looks gorgeous from the inside. Overall, it's a fantastic aircraft. Is it worth getting? I mean, that's very much a personal question. I would say yes. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Vacky. Much appreciated. Welcome to the flight crew. I would say if you're gonna fly the aircraft a lot, and you like Boeing aircraft, and you like those kind of short to medium haul flights, then it's worth it. Because remember, this is only the 700, so getting across the ocean might be pushing it a little bit in terms of your flight capabilities. But if you enjoy those short to medium haul flights, you enjoy, the Boeing 737 as an aircraft, then I would say it's worth getting. But if you don't, and you're more of a short haul or long haul guy, then no. But I would say it's worth it. You do, good. Then yeah, I would say, I mean, this is, if you're Boeing, it's this. If you're Airbus, it's the Phoenix 320. Oops, approach VREF not set. Let me go do that. So that way, I'm gonna go flaps 30 today. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Flaps 30. We've got plenty of runway space, so I'm not too worried about it. We got 6,000 feet, and we're not fully loaded. So yeah, I would recommend it. It's a beautiful plane. Are you a Boeing guy? Like, do you like Boeings or do you prefer Airbus? Just want to deploy the speed brakes down to a flight ready so that we can slow down a little bit. Alright, go for it. I'll put that down to 17 as well. Zoom in here.
Traffic.
I don't know where. Oh, it's dead ahead. 1800 going up. We've got one behind us.
Vertical speed.
Okay, so we just can't go up. He's like dead ahead. I don't see this aircraft. I see there's a plane behind us.
Descend, crossing, descend. Descend, crossing, descend.
Okay, we already are descending. I don't... This is what happens when you accidentally fly online. On the multiplayer. I was gonna say, that plane was moving way too fast.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Increase climb. Increase climb.
I know I'm ignoring TCAS, but it's because of people like that. So I'm not overly concerned about it.
Monitor vertical speed.
As long as they don't hit us, we're fine.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain.
Poor TCAS, it can't do this. It wasn't built for this. It's okay, TCAS. We know you're trying. Alright, we're gonna go,
Clear of conflict.
Thank you. I love you. TCAS, you're my best friend.
Traffic.
Come on!
Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Adjust. Climb vertical speed. Climb. Adjust.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Did I just get intercepted? Oh my god!
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Should I like rock my wings and be like, yeah. I don't know if this is bad model matching and they're supposed to be like fighters or something. Oh yeah, they have to be fighters. Okay, it's a fighter. Well. We're just gonna
Maintain vertical speed.
proceed on
Maintain.
course. Decel to 250, we're gonna throw the speed brakes out again. I think I have crash physics off.
Increase descent. Increase descent.
Okay. You know I can't do that.
Clear of conflict.
Thank you. The TCAS. It's freaking out.
Monitor vertical speed.
Oh my god. We need. It can't do this. TCAS is just gonna give up. Just like, you know, I can't do this anymore. Gosh. Santa Barbara traffic, Southwest 175, inbound ILS
Clear of
07,
conflict.
around 13 nautical miles out. Santa Barbara.
Descend. Descend.
Flaps gonna be going to 1. I know we have 2% after you. We're supposed to. That's like what the course is. And we send it. They're slowing down 180 knots. Powerful sneeze.
Increase descent.
Oh my
Increase.
god. Holy sh! My god, these aircraft know how to ruin everything.
Clear of
Like,
conflict.
I'm somebody who loves some good fun, and I will say it's my fault. Because I am on a multiplayer server, I'm on the, like, relaxed one. So, I'm not, I kind of expected it to a certain extent. So, let's go VOR localizer. Because we should be capturing the localizer shortly. Oh, we need to be at 2700 before I can go yet. Okay. It's like descend, if we could. Flaps 3, or flaps 5. Almost not flaps 3. This is an Airbus. That's the runway there. Okay. Runway is in sight. Okay, we've got the ILS. And we've got the glide slope. Yay. Okay. So it's going to do its thing now with the glide slope. We're going to go down to flaps 10. We do have a pretty steep descent on a part of the glide slope here. So I'm going to drop the landing gear. That'll help us generate some drag. I'm going to take manuals in just a minute here. And ready. Manuals. What are you... Why are you still beeping? You're like not supposed to beep. Flaps are 30. Okay.
Traffic.
Nah.
500.
I know they're like right on my tail.
400.
Okay.
300.
A little low. It's okay.
200. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, reverser's green. I never put on the auto brakes. Why is that still beeping? I don't understand this stupid thing. Alright, this is taxiway Bravo here. Speed brakes coming up. Santa Barbara traffic, Southwest 175, clear runway 7. I wanted to turn in there. That's what I had to hit. I had to hit that button. Okay. That's it. That's all I had to do. Alright, we're going to use the air stairs. Or we're going to use some stairs to disembark everybody. A little different than what I usually do. But, we'll mix it up a little bit, I guess. Yes, I know this second page out right here. Okay. We don't have a marshaller, so I'm my own marshaller. Parking brakes. Turning on the APU, and I'm going to shut down number 1. While we wait for the APU to fire up. We're just waiting for the EGT and the APU to drop down so that way we can switch over to the APU generators. Shut this puppy down. Actually, we're going to leave it in a turnaround state just for the next folks. So when they get the plane, they will be just as, see, this is what the new graphics card is supposed to prevent. Is that. It's not doing that. I'm gonna have to look at my settings and figure this out. This is very strange. I shouldn't be doing that. Anyways. And engine number 2 is coming off. So ladies and gents, with that said, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in today's live stream. I do really appreciate all of your support. And we will see you all in a future live stream. Be sure to like, not like the video. Be sure to follow and spread the word. Share the channel with your friends. I do greatly appreciate them. And I will see you all in a future stream. So long for now. And goodbye.